Let me introduce myself. I'm Cosmin Costea. I'm a VP. This is Vice President of Sales. This sounds amazing. I'm just a guy who's presenting a software solution that he's really passionate about. And the software solution is called theMarketer. And theMarketer does two things. Does anybody know what it does? Anybody been to the booth, to the B8 booth? Excellent choice. What does it do? Yeah, have no idea.
He said almost everything, sir. He said almost everything.
Almost everything, yes.
Is he biased, though?
Might be. My colleagues might have changed his mind. So, this is how it goes. We're going to talk about this solution, which does two things. One is email marketing, and this is all I need you to remember. Tell the guy you're talking on the phone, email marketing and loyalty programs, please. So we do only two things, email marketing and loyalty programs. And if you remember nothing else from this presentation, this is what I want you to remember, besides the fact that you need to come to our booth, B8, and see my colleague Haris, which I will never be able to pronounce his last name, how well he tells you the story. Now, this is going to be a little bit different, so I know you're sitting comfortably. I want to ask you to stand up if you own a store, or if you are working for a store, or you're an agency working for online stores. Like 1, 2, 3, let's stand up, whoever owns a store. Excellent, thank you. No, and keep staying up. Sorry, keep staying up, yeah. Come on. Nobody will sit. Yeah. So only you own a store or work for a store or own an agency. Keep standing. No. It's too hard. High heels. I have the same problem. High heels kills me. So the second question, who uses email marketing only from you or loyalty tools? Everybody else just sit. Or email marketing or loyalty. So you are still here. And the third question is, who uses email marketing and loyalty tools? Loyalty tools to make a loyalty program.
So they are doing both.
So people standing are using them both. So congratulations. For the others, it would be a good idea to use them both. Thank you. You may sit. That is amazing. And now we have a little bit of a contest here. So my colleague Haris will pick up, will pick up somebody from the audience who asks the best question, is more interactive with us, and claps best at the end of the presentation. And Haris will pick a person, and we will give 50% discount for 3 months to the person that he picks. So be active and look him in the eyes. He's the best looking guy ever. And let's see who wins the prize. You are included, sir. You are included, so you have a chance to win.
No.
No. No, thanks, but
I'm
no
a journalist. We don't use these kind of tools, though.
Why? You don't communicate with your customers?
As a person? No.
Never. No loyalty programs for the newspapers.
They are for the newspapers, not for me, because I'm just a journalist. That's why I said.
I'm a consultant. I don't work here.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so the marketer does two things. So this is email marketing and loyalty programs, and we asked ourselves basically, why do we need a tool like this? Because there are email marketing platforms that I'm sure you use, and there are loyalty marketing programs that I'm sure you use. The key point that we thought is that this is together. If you have a loyalty program and you don't communicate it, then why would you have it? So we brought these two items together to work seamlessly for your e-commerce store. Now, a little question for you. For everybody, it's specifically for e-commerce, but let's take a broader answer. What are the pain points of the e-commerce stores in the last 6 months? we asked a lot of customers this question, like really called them and asked, what are your pain points? This very open question. And we got a lot of answers. But let's have a discussion here.
Emails that go to spam.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, emails that go to spam.
Okay, not Facebook costs, not Google costs, email go to spam. Okay, other challenges?
Who wants?
Help me out because Harris is looking.
Nobody.
So-
Perhaps they have all the same, or it's what you said, Facebook.
What we got is here. So, cost increase, basically cost increase was the biggest problem. Facebook ads, Google ads, supplier cost, everything went up. And this is,
So it's inflation. It's pretty simple.
it could be inflation, but it could be also overcharging. If we think about Google costs, the Google lady left, so I can speak freely, right? So,
Even if she was here, I think you
yes,
would speak freely.
it's a free country, home of the democracy. So, prices go up. And this is the problem that we'll try to solve. Basically, and I'm going to step up, we, a very small team, we thought of how to pass these two gatekeepers, Google and Facebook, and get from the online store to the customer. So this is why we built this solution. Now, I hope I'm not going back. I am going back. Got it.
The clicker is the biggest pain point for everybody
Yeah.
using a
So,
presentation.
the arrow is so big that nobody.
It's typical like that, don't worry.
As simple as that. So why did we do it? So basically, there was a demand for mixing these two things together, which is email marketing and loyalty programs, and we solved this. Then the alternatives were separate and were very expensive. And if you come to the booth, Harris will show you how less expensive is our solution. And then we had this problem with communication because a lot of customers did the loyalty program and then just kind of hid it somewhere. Nobody really knew. And you need to communicate this loyalty program intensely, over intensely, as much as maybe one email a day. But how do you get your emails to land in the inbox? That is a question, rather than in spam, right? Do you have some numbers? How many of your emails? Or you just think that they don't land in inbox? Okay, we're going to have some solutions for that. But first, let's talk about money. Thank you for the photo. Let's talk about money. So, our solution is backed up by Amazon, which means our emails land in the inbox, and this is a very important thing. The technology through which you actually send the email helps with delivery to inbox. Second, our emails are personalized, and whenever an email service sees the same email sent to 1,000 or 100,000 people, it automatically says it's spam or it's promotions. And also, because every email is personalized, every person gets a personalized email relevant to his purchase or her purchase behavior. So the conversion increases. And I'm going to show you some numbers on what you get by this solution. Now, about what you have to pay. Let's have a quick look. We did a comparison with some popular premium solutions. And this, the first one is theMarketer. The others, maybe you heard about them. We have price comparison versus every solution. You can find it at the booth. We just selected a few here. And as you can see, there is a big difference in price. And to make it even more clear, this is the difference. We took, for example, we took 100,000 subscribers, and this is our price, 460, and this is average of other premium solutions, 630. So it's much cheaper and much better. It's like a dream come true. Now, it's very easy to use. I mean, I can use it. It means everybody can use it. You just drag and drop. I'm watching the animation here as well. You can drag and drop stuff, no problems. Just do your entire email with the mouse, with no text. We do a lot of A/B testing, and this is automated, and it goes really, really smooth. And you see 2 newsletters here in this crazy animation, testing the results of one versus another. And we have very good results when we do this A/B testing. More click rate, which is what we want, more sales, what we eventually want, and even higher AOV, because we can promote products that are more expensive, or higher profitability because we promote products that are with higher profitability. And let's have a look at some numbers. So we took an example of 200,000 subscribers. I think I have a pointer on this, huh? This is the crazy digital pointer. Yeah, so 200,000 subscribers. And we compared static newsletter, normal email sending, with the marketer sending. And an average open rate could be 10%. And we can increase the open rate by having a very, very well-structured subject line. You know, the subject line is one of the criteria to get your emails to open, besides landing in the inbox. And then you have the result, more opens. And then I will show it with my finger because this is too much for me. And then you get much more visitors, 3,000 visitors versus 4,000. And conversion rate increases because the email itself is more relevant to the person who's receiving, and you get more orders. And you can even get a higher AOV because the products are selected to have a little bit higher prices, and the end difference is quite amazing because, you know, this difference is compounded difference. So every 10% counts to become a huge difference. Now, a little bit about the solution. Just really a little bit, one image. We have integrations with all the major platforms, because you need integration, of course, in order to pull customer data from the systems. Then we have basically 6 modules. We have audience management. Basically, we can get the audience from any other email platform, pull it in the marketer, and then use it there to provide better sales for the e-commerce business. And this is how it looks. It's really simple and fun to use. Our designer is a brilliant guy and made things look, complicated things look simple. And then we have subscription forms with this crazy animation just to show you how many options you have by default in a subscription form, in a pop-up form, in any way of getting the email address from the customer. Then you have campaigns, and in campaigns we have like 1 million templates, because we have templates so you don't have to work, you don't have to use your Canva to do a lot of design. We have templates by industry and by event. For example, by industry, let's say fashion industry, for Christmas, you will find templates there that make your life really easy. And automations. And here, if you know how automations work, it's just something happens, like cart abandonment. Somebody starts the purchase activity and then abandons the cart. Then we need to send him an email and say, hey, why don't you want to buy? This is done so easy, again, just using the mouse click. And loyalty program. So we have 2 types of loyalty programs. I will not go into any technical discussion or features discussion. We have Harry at the stand for this. Basically, we have 2 loyalty programs. One by points, when you earn points and you use points, and the other one by tiers. You do something, like you buy, and then you become gold customer, and gold customer has some benefits. This is just a simple scenario. You can tweak your scenarios as you want. And in order to communicate this loyalty program, we have something that we call the launcher. And this launcher is a small pop-up that sits in the corner of the screen, and it pops up showing, for example, how many points, what actions does the customer have to do to get to the gold level. It's fully customizable. We just had a question about this. Fully customizable in the sense that it can be your color, it can be your font, it can be fully branded with your brand. And the last module, of course there are more, but Harry will present them to you if you come to the stand, is ratings and reviews, where you receive ratings and reviews using the tool, and of course you approve them and you decide which ones to publish. So I'm inviting you to the booth for our full demo. And now I would like to have some case studies. And for the case studies, I will ask my colleague to help us. So we have four businesses here, and I would like for you to pick one. This is baby stuff, this is cosmetics, this is shoes, and this is home and deco. Let's have a look at one of them and see how it looks. Who wants number 3? We have number 3. Anybody?
One said over there.
I have a 5 there. It's
Which one? 3.
3 as well. Okay.
1. Oh, okay, let's do it another way. It's 1 or 3, right?
Yeah.
Who wants 1? Who wants 3?
Okay. So please.
Is there anyone who wants 2? A couple.
Let's not overcomplicate this.
Okay, so 3.
Could you do your magic and click on 3?
It was planned to go for 3. Just kidding.
This is why it was random. Perfect. So this is men's footwear. Let's have a look at them. So they are roughly 100,000 visits, so a regular web shop. This is how their newsletter looks. I don't know if you like it. It doesn't really matter if we like it. If it's too bold, too red, too black, it matters if it sells. And then the problems that they had before coming to theMarketer. No personalization or segmentation capabilities, the previous solution. 10% open rate, 1.5 click rate, which is not great. Switching to theMarketer, one of the good things that they could migrate all the contacts from their old provider to us. They use dynamic personalized blocks, which means every customer gets a separate email. If you had sent 100,000 emails, you get 100,000 different emails. And segmentation based on the customer interest. So all these 3 good things led to results like for example, here where we have a 21% open rate and 3.5 click rate, which for them was an amazing result. And after 3 months of using our platform, people receive relevant products. The open rate increased by 62%, click rate increased by 128. If you remember the pyramids, this is what drives the increase in sales by far. And if you can please jump to the last slide, you sir from the technical system in the back. Or we can talk over. The thing is that I would like to take questions now, and the best question will be awarded with a 50% discount for 3 months.
Unfortunately, we have time for a couple of questions. Okay, so if there are any, so let's see. One over there.
It needs the microphone, yeah.
But please state your name.
Yes. Eleni Theohari. We're in the hospitality industry. So we don't have an e-commerce shop, but we sell our product online through other channels, and we have loyalty programs. So does your company have experience with this kind of email and loyalty promotions?
Yes, so basically you can send emails, of course, without having an e-commerce shop. There's no real connection. Again, Harry will show you the plans. We have a special plan for companies that do not have an e-commerce. So you basically pay less because you don't have all the functionalities. And then you can use the loyalty program by itself. So you can manage the loyalty of your patients, I would say, or other stakeholders. So yes, you can come to the booth to have a quick look. I mean, look at him.
Hello, Spiridakis από Πιτσουλάκη Ρομπογιαννάκη Electronet. So, I have with me, and you can take a look. I'm a Sending Blue subscriber, so it's now
Okay.
Brivo. You know that, right? So I would like to show you our open rates. So these are our open rates are over 20%.
That is good.
So we're
That is
doing good, right? We're doing a good job.
It depends on the industry, depends on the customer, it depends
industry-
on the customer base.
Okay, so we're retailers or on electronic products.
On electronic products,
Yes.
you are the retailer.
Yes.
Then you're doing a good job. You could do even better with the marketer.
So the question is, if I get the 50%, I can convince my boss to switch for those 3 months and see what marketer can do for us. How's that sounds? And
He asked the question in order to get the present.
You are not talking to me. You are talking to Harris, right? This is the truth.
Come later.
We'll talk. But this is a good approach. I mean, actually, yeah. So this is a very good approach. Come test, see how it goes. I'm not gonna. That's good, but again, it depends a lot on industry and on customer base. We have time for one more question, right?
No.
Yes.
We're out of time.
Okay, then one last thing. One last thing.
One last one.
One
please.
last one. 1
I
minute.
told you yesterday that.
Okay.
20-minute slot.
So, we're trying to do something. Usually in this conference, this kind of conferences, the rooms are next to each other.
Yeah.
2 rooms. But here we don't have 2 rooms. But what I want to do, if everybody could just end this session with clapping and yelling, so people outside will hear that this is a good conference. How about that?
Oh, okay. There are people outside that can hear us. So, yeah, try
Yeah?
it.
Harry? So let's do that.
Καλησπέρα σας. Ένας από τους λόγους, δεν τον αδικώ τον Κοσμή, γιατί το επίθετό μου είναι κολυβοδιάκος, οπότε καταλαβαίνετε τη δυσκολία.
Όντως είναι δύσκολο.
Είναι
αυτό.
δύσκολο,
Στο
αλλά
λέω.
μπορείτε να με φωνάζετε Χάρη. Να επιλέξω αρχικά, πολύ σύντομα.
Δεν θέλεις πρώτα να χειροκροτήσουν. Εγώ κατάλαβα ότι ήταν και αυτό μέρος του. Α, ναι.
Να επιλέξω αρχικά τον νικητή.
Βάλε το μικρόφωνο πιο κοντά στο...
Τώρα με ακούτε καλύτερα. Εξαιρετικά.
Την κυρία, ναι.
Ο νικητής λοιπόν για το 50% έκπτωση για 3 μήνες είστε εσείς. Μπορείτε να έρθετε από κοντά μετά στο booth να το συζητήσουμε. Παρ' όλα αυτά, με ένα δυνατό, πάρα πολύ δυνατό χειροκρότημα αυτή τη στιγμή, θα κερδίσετε όλοι 20% έκπτωση για τους επόμενους 3 μήνες, αρκεί να δηλώσετε εγγραφή μέχρι αύριο το πρωί και να έρθετε και στο booth που είμαστε στο Β8 να τα συζητήσουμε όλα από κοντά.
Τώρα μπορείτε να καθίσετε.
Να δώσω και παραπάνω, μήπως τώρα.
Όχι, όχι, 20.